Hey everybody, it's Plushbook here, back with another video. This is the rest of the Gigantic Trackers review. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm doing the Elasmosaurus first, because screw all of you, I am in love with the figure the moment I saw it, when it got teased and shit. So we're gonna do the Elasmosaurus first. I also have other figures to do after this. I got a Regaloceratops and a Prestophugus, which I am using. Ooh, I'm so ugly though. We're gonna use. So I got all of these off of Amazon. I have no idea when any of this is coming out, or I don't know where this is going to be available at, other than Amazon where I got it. I'm trying to get the glare out of the barcode. There you go. We're gonna do Elasmosaurus first. Pretty sure I got a decent thumbnail. So this one, you just cut the straps right open, and this already is a very nicely done figure. It is actually very, very hollow. Oh wow, the jaw on mine is super fucking loose. Like, it is so loose. I mean, I can kind of open it and shit. Oh, okay, that's what it's got an action feature. I thought it was all posable. But, oh well. I'm not going to complain. I mean, Mattel's been doing this for, like, what, 5 years? Let's see. 18, 19. 6 years. This is their 6th year, and they finally came out with an Elasmosaurus toy. Of course I'm in love with it. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to bite the hand that feeds. I'm like, oh, I just destroyed the box. But, yeah, the tracking gear is a bit different, actually. This one feels a lot more rubberier. We'll put that on him in just a minute. So, let's take a look at the head sculpt. For the majority of the video, I'm going to be putting it up like this. Hold on one second, let me check this. Alright, so the sculpt, I've seen some people complain about the head sculpt, and the head alone, is that the teeth are kind of weird, and I agree with them in many ways, is that it needs more teeth on that. I originally thought that the mouth would be posable, but it's not. It's got a orange colored eye. It's got a little bit of a darker greenish color going through the face, and the stripe goes up, back down, and then it fades into this. Normally, I don't like fades, but they got the colors. The two flipper colors are very, very slightly different, so it is so close that I am not going to complain about it, because I already love it. You can also see there are some very large, fine scales on this. Where are the nostrils at? I think they're somewhere. They didn't forget them. I think they're right here. Oh well, here's the inside of the mouth. Now, something Mattel always fucks up is that the tongues on all their animals are way too long. These tongues are very mammalian. They should not be looking this big, in my opinion. This is definitely very hollow, very hollow, but the detailing and the sculpt and the colors, they kind of make up for that, in my opinion. Here's this other side of the face. The jaw is not articulated. It is part of an action feature. So we go down the neck. The neck, there's a lot of small scales on the top of it. There are even larger scales on the top as well. You got that greenish colored, almost gray color stripe going down. And then you also have some of the sand color underside as well. I'll get to the action feature in just a minute. Now, something I kind of don't mind at this point is that the colors on here are unfinished, but that's kind of normal for Mattel to do. But, alright, now I'm going to put these flippers back down. You can, because the colors of flippers are a bit different, but then there's actually a fade on the tail, and the tail has no articulation, which, I mean, it's small, so I wouldn't expect a lot. So the arms, the flippers have articulation. They can go forward and backwards. They can go all the way up and all the way down. And vice versa. The other flippers can do the same thing. What's nice about the flippers is that they have a lot of detail on them despite them not being colored too much. I can barely tell by looking at it now that the flippers are different colors. So I'm gonna let this fade slide. You have a little bit of whitish coloring right around here. There's a lot of hair. I apologize. I can clean them all up. Here's the scan code. I do not believe that the fax app is updated, so it probably won't work yet. I don't think any of these newer ones work. I have to say mid-June they'll update. It's my guess. Probably right when the movie, probably right when the anniversary day is, which is June 11th. So I'm going to put the flippers back down like this for the rest of the video, well, the rest of this review. Something else is that the tail has a darker blue color. It's a different color than the stripe. It's more of almost like a bluish green color almost, but it looks pretty good. But its fade is very small, so it's fine by me. Alright, so this does not stand up that well like that because of the ginormous head. I guess that's okay, but I mean, you got the flippers, so you can pose the flippers, which is actually, I'm very grateful for that, but I'm sure I can. Alright, that seems to be the best pose right there. Let me read a message. Oh, okay. So let's get on into the action features. So these gigantic trackers, they have 2 buttons, one on each side. So the left button, the neck bobs down and the mouth kind of opens. So let's take a look at that feature from the front. And let's take a look at it from the other side. And the button on the right, it also opens up like that. I kind of wish the neck would move over to the left just a little bit. But, I mean, other than that, this figure is amazing. I give it a 10 out of 10 already just for the amount of... The sculpt is great. The paint color, the color palette's phenomenal. The colors, the way they did it, it looks so good. Out of all the Dino Tracker figures, I'd say this is my favorite. And then the Habitat Defender Trike. I'm not counting JP30 because it's its own line. Yeah, I totally forgot just now that the tracking gear, it is a lot more rubbery. It's a lot more flexible. Ow. That stupid dog, I swear I hate him. I'm not 100% sure on how to put this on. I'm gonna try to figure it out. It might be backwards. Yeah, alright, so it goes on like this, where these little things in the back, these are on the back, I believe, because you put the thing through like this. I mean, I like the softer material because it's a lot easier for me to put the gear on. Because the Stegosaurus and Sinotyrannus, which I'll grab later, I think it might be upside down. I have no clue if this is on right. But yeah, I believe you could kind of still use the buttons. Yeah, you kind of can. Part of the button's hidden. But yeah, that's the Elasmosaurus. Now we're going to open the Bistahieversor. Alright. I'm going to... Oh, crap. His tracking gear came undone. Yeah, that's something else that's on about the new material that they use for the tracking gear is that it becomes undone very often. I'm going to see how this goes. Yeah, the smaller strap goes in the front. Yeah, this is on right with the little thing on the bottom. Yeah, that goes there. So I'm gonna put the flippers up a little bit. Just not much though. Alright, let's open up the Bistahieversor. This one's really good, but I'm questioning part of it. Alright, I like each one has its own biome. I love the biomes. There's barcode. Alright, this is desert. I really like the blackish smearing on the side. I think that looks very well. What the marbling effect is what I've seen people call it, is a big hit or miss for it. This one feels really cheaply made, but the colors are really nice. I'll put them in the middle. I'm such a dumbass. I'm trying to open this up. Hold on. Alright, I got it. So this tracking gear looks weird. Like, super weird. But hold on a second. Alright. The Bistahieversor. Alright, I'm gonna do what I call the compliment sandwich. I'm going to talk about what I really like about this figure. I love the sculpt. I love the color palette. I like the sandy color that they use, and then the black. Although it does have a fade, it could be better in many places. Yes, some of these hairs aren't even ours. So, I'm such a dumbass. Something I can live with is the weird pose. The one thing that I don't like, it's not the fade, it's one of the action gimmicks. Alright, it's not that one. And I'll get to that in a minute, but let's take a look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt is really, really nice in my opinion. I really like the heavy, the big scales sticking out of it all over. I like the big teeth, and I like the big scales on the bottom here. He's got a pretty big tongue, but as I say, Mattel makes their dinosaur tongues way too big in my opinion. I love the green eyes. I don't like how they had the pupil, the color of the brown, but it's a darker color, so it doesn't look horrible. So, here's the other side. Again, he has really big feet. Like, look at them big clompers. I can live with the black. Honestly, it would have looked much better if it didn't have all this black, especially the arms. I completely forget about the black arms. I don't like the fade that they went with. Maybe if they continued it, it wouldn't have looked this bad. You got like exactly five big scales on the back, and then you got like a bunch scan code, and you get these big ass quills. I could live with the quills, but not what they did with it, because this whole gimmick is really bad. Let me see. You got some large scales on the leg, a couple on the belly area, and then you got all these bigger scales, and then the whole tail is like this brownish color. It's almost like a charcoal color. Alright, let's go over the action feature on this. So, the button on this side, just watch this. It's like a Venus flytrap of all dinosaurs. I honestly do not like this feature. I don't think any dinosaur can control their fucking back spines. Might as well. There's scan code. I don't know if this is in the app or not. I barely even use it, so. Yeah. Articulation wise, the tail doesn't move. Neither does that little thing. But, the legs can go up and down like that, so you can kind of put them up like this. Oh, the other action feature on this side, it kind of goes up a little bit and then back down. I like how you can kind of stop it wherever you'd like. just like on the Mega Destroyer Carcharodontosaurus. I don't even know if mine's even working. I think mine might be broken, to be honest. Because if you have the button down like this, it doesn't look bad in this pose at all. But whatever. The arms, I like the color of the face. I like the browns and blacks they used. I really do. That's what it looks like from this side. The colors kind of stop here. If I had a second one, I would just continue this color to where it goes to here. It would look much better in my opinion. And I'd put more stripes to kind of connect it here. And some more reddish color. I like the red. I think this reddish color around the base of the tail kind of saved the whole figure, in my opinion. And also the feet can rotate like that. Just be careful with the feet, guys, because I got stories. The foot fell off of my Sino once. So let's put the tracking gear on. This is what it looks like. It's a really weird shape. I don't even know how to put this on. Shoot. My photo I'm going off of. I think it goes on just like this to where, yeah, it goes on like that. I'm gonna put this right off camera for a minute. I don't even know if this is like the right shape. This isn't right. It looks like this is how it goes. And yeah, you can still kind of use it to a little bit, but the strap on the neck prevents the neck from snapping up. Obviously, that can still be used. I don't know why they gave this thing quills, but I don't mind the quills. I just don't like the action feature they gave it. And now let's go get the other gigantic tracker figures. Be right back. All right, we have the entire gigantic tracker assortment completed. We got the Stegosaurus, which this one was actually the first Dino Tracker toy we found in November of 2022, a little early. The Sinotyrannus, the Elasmosaurus, and the Bistahieversor. Because you can definitely tell that the color, like, this is a lot more, like, flexible, while this is more, like, not so flexible. But, yeah, we got a lot, like, this looks great. I mean, I really very much like this. So these are like $21, $22 assortment. Tail smacking. The Bistahieversor should have had the neck bobbing and the neck moving, and then you got that shitty one. Alright, thanks for watching this review. I hope you guys... Oh, wait. Totally forgot. I am such a dingus. I actually brought out one of each species that are... Yeah. To go with the Elasmosaurus, we got... Obviously, we gotta have the Kronosaurus. We got the Liopleurodon. Let me take off the gear. Alright, here we are. We got the Notosaurus. Put him, like, right here. I wouldn't count... I don't know if you count this or not, but this is a subaquatic as well as the Notosaurus. This is the Tanystropheus. Got a Plesiosaurus. I thought I'd keep I like the Camp Cretaceous one. Put him next to the Plesiosaurus. And we got the big Mosasaur. This is all the prehistoric marine life that they've made. I would love to see something like an Ichthyosaurus or maybe a Attenborosaurus or something like that. Maybe another Plesiosaur. I guess there's nothing wrong with them. Maybe a Tylosaurus from the Telltale game. It would be huge. But, yeah, thanks for watching my review. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be uploading 2 more tonight. Hope maybe early tomorrow morning. But yeah, have a good day. If you're new here, subscribe. I do all sorts of content. I do some funny scam baiting videos, and I do Jurassic World videos. And yeah, thank you. Have a great day, and peace.